Hello, everybody. I am delighted that I get to introduce to y'all Amy Getz. And Amy and I met through Carrie Qualter's event. So, Carrie, if you're watching, thank you for introducing us. We just had this immediate connection. And that's what happens in eWomen is you might have met somebody in a different space, but you meet us in eWomen, and then it's like, oh, we're not just here to be transactional. We're here to build relationships. We're here to build trust and to build community. And so I am just delighted that Amy is with us. And so with that, Amy, tell us about you. Tell us about your business.
Oh my gosh. I'm so excited to be here. I love to be anywhere that you are, Dr. Roz. I have realized that.
Thank you.
And so I'm so grateful too for eWomen. I have loved to become a new member, and I'm just so impressed with the organization. How everyone is so kind, all the resources. It's amazing. But as for me, again, I'm Amy Getz. I work for IRC Wealth. I am a financial advisor, and I am 100% in love and passionate about what I do. Everything that I teach is everything that I have walked in my own journey. So I absolutely love to help people determine their financial freedom, date the amount they need, and then invest that for them in the stock market. I don't sell insurance products. I don't charge for financial plans. I'm here to serve. And I recognize that it seems like the numbers are the complicated part of that. But what we have learned and what I have leaned into as a financial advisor is the numbers are the easy part. It's those emotions and decision making on your journey. And so I spend a lot of time working on people's money mindset and limiting beliefs, because that's where the magic happens. And so I help people learn how to keep all of that wealth that they are generating with their zone of genius. And so that is what I do.
Outstanding. Outstanding. Oh, that's beautiful. That's absolutely beautiful. So who is a great connection for you?
Wonderful connections for me are people that work with folks in transition. And when I say that, I mean people that are in a recruiting opportunity, people that are in real estate, CPAs, attorneys, people that help people through transitions, because it's through those big events oftentimes that we have life-changing financial decisions and opportunities. So divorce, bereavement, empty nesting, selling a home, changing a job, those times of situations are where people really could use additional financial advice and support to know what to do and the best moves to make. So ideal connections for me are people that work with folks that are in transitions, if that makes sense. But it's the best way to describe it.
Totally. Because I have a friend going through a divorce, and I have a friend, I'm 52. I have a friend who we went to high school together, and his wife just died suddenly.
It's awful.
So yes. And so both of them, I'm thinking, and so that's really
I'm actually a certified divorce financial analyst, which is a rather unique designation that it's kind of a newer one. There's not a ton in the US. But what I like to say to people is that shows that I can hold space in difficult situations, right? That I can have that empathy and be able to be that ear and that shoulder to lean on in those times that are more emotionally challenged for some people.
Wow, that's really powerful. Wow. So earlier at the A&E today, Amy changed up our third question. And so what she changed it up to is, what are you planning in 2023 that you're super excited about? And what resources do you need, or how can we point people to that particular program, event, whatever it is that you're planning?
Yes. So, interestingly enough, what I am planning is to show up big in my own space and in my career, meaning say yes to the opportunities, seek out the speaking engagements, put myself in front of rooms of people, because I am passionate about my message. I know I have magic that can help people, because it's information that is oftentimes not known. People have financial questions, they have financial concerns, and they don't know where to turn. They have a banker, they have an insurance agent, but that's just not always the right person for them to get those deeper questions answered. And so the more people that I can get in front of, the more people that I can help. So it's saying yes to opportunities where I'm able to use my voice and share the message on a larger scale.
Outstanding. So if anybody's looking for a speaker, and I've already got some great connections for you. So
speaker, a guest at their event, anywhere that I can lift up women and share my knowledge, I'm happy to be in that space or in those rooms.
Outstanding. Oh, that's great. That's wonderful. That's wonderful. So this
Thank
last question is actually an author here in Georgia, Barbara Brown Taylor. And it is simply, Amy, what is saving your life right now?
You know, I feel like what is saving my life is travel and adventure. I was a stay-at-home mom for several years, you know, and I was in those years of where I was taking care of the babies or I was building wealth and we were working through those times in your marriage, right? Where the focus is less on yourself and more on others around you. So I've looked at 2022 as a bit of a reclamation year. I went to Europe for the first time in 20 years, and I've taken some retreats with some amazing women. So travel has been what has saved my life this year, because after COVID and after feeling like I was putting my energy into everyone else for a couple of decades, it's been lovely to do trips with my husband, to do trips with my friends, and to do trips with women that I didn't know I wanted to know and have come to love for the different retreat opportunities. So it's kind of a broad answer, but it feels like I've come back to who I am in seeing the world, because for me, when I experience other cultures and other people, this world is so very, very small. And so I love to be in the space of others in different parts, different places where I can learn from them. And so that I feel like is what's saving my life.
Oh, that's outstanding. That's outstanding. Well, not to shamelessly plug eWomen, but
always
one great way to get in front of a bunch of people is to do the online events. So like SBIs and different things, and you and I can talk about that. But the other thing is to go in person. And so if you want to travel, then, you know, head to Colorado Springs and make sure that you're there during an A&E. You can hang out with them. And so anyway, that would be amazing. So Amy,
that's a clever idea.
Yeah, it's a great idea. We need to figure out how we can do that. So it is a delight to have you in our chapter. We are so grateful you're here. Look forward to getting to know you better. And those of you that are watching this video, Amy's going to go in and put her information in that first comment. And so you'll be able to get in touch with her there. So Amy, thanks so much for being here. We appreciate you.
Thank you. And thanks to eWomen for having me.
Absolutely. All right, y'all, until the next Maximize Your Membership video, y'all have a great one. Thanks. Bye-bye.